Avdia. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Anthony.
Size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Pass to Murray from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Sharp trying to make up for his. Back to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons outside. The 3 is up. They get it back. Avdia, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Great follow-up by Avdia, gets the ball and scores it.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. That drops. And a
move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Simons. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Avdia. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Sharp. To the right side. Ayton passes to Avdia. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Back to Ayton. Simons up top. Count the basket.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really. Is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
And so here's Portland. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Outside Anunoby. Back to Simons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Avdia can't get it to go.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Simons. Sabonis with a screen on Simons. Pass to DeRozan. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Portland leading by 3. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Simons with it. Three-pointer Sharp. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Simons. Back to Murray. The 3. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Levine.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Avdia. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Levine. Rebound by Sacramento.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Portland. Dunn comes in for Sharp. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Pass to Simons. Great D that time from Monk. The Kings trailing. Now here's DeRozan. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Well, Portland's shooting just 38% so far in this one. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
First free throw is good. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Williams has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And you look at the Kings, Brent, they've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, BA?
Here's Simons, after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. To the inside. Rejected by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
They now take the lead. Levine's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Simons. Pass to Dunn. Back to Simons. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Murray. Here's Hauser. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
And here's Simons. He's got 9. Dunn outside. Back to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Got it. Simons got 11 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Picked by Murray. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And it's Monk missing. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Simons against Monk. Pass to Caruso. Here's Anunoby. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
OG has a tenacity to him that you really love. He'll keep a play alive and get a second chance bucket.
Here's Hauser. Outside Murray. Outside Levine. Overdone. Levine can't hit.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Outside Anunoby. On the wing, Simons. 11 points in the game. Now here's Dunn. Monk covers. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And here they go. Here's Simons. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Kings ball. Substitution on the court.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 1. On the court for the Kings. Second quarter underway. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Hauser in at the power forward position. That gives them the lead. DeRozan's got 6.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's only the second game of 7 meetings on the road. Well, Portland's shooting. Shooting 40% so far in this one. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. DeRozan down the lane, and it's rejected.
Yeah, boy, Henderson has a flair for the dramatic. What a block.
So for the Blazers, Caruso comes in for Kamara, and it's Sharp in for Dunn. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's DeRozan. Muscling in, DeRozan.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Blazers trail by 3. Now Henderson. Can't cash it in from close range. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Counted from distance. And now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
That's been typical of their performance.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Henderson finds Sharp. Henderson with it. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Clockett's down low. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Henderson. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
So for the Blazers, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams, and it's OG Anunoby in for Caruso. And the Kings also making a change. Levine's checked in. Sharp against Monk. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Anunoby passes to Avdia. Over to Rosen. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Ellis. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Back to Henderson. Avdia with it. Pass to Sharp. And the layup is good. And it's a 3-point Portland lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Here's Ellis. They set the pick. Inside. Right side Levine. Outside Monk. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Monk's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Sharp. Give him 8. Pass to Avdia. Puts up a 3. Hauser grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Sabonis, he's checked in for Hauser. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
It's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
Really good work on the interior. Avdia forcing the D to compromise.
And the first one at the line is good. Hauser, he's checked in for the Kings. No good on the second free throw.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Gets the 3 to fall. Hauser's got 5.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And here's Henderson. Avdia outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top of his size to throw that one down.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Going out now. Look out for
He's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Anunoby. The Kings also with a sub. LaRavia is checked in for Hauser. The Kings leading. Ellis passes to Levine. Monk, a screen on Sharp. Outside Monk. The three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Now Henderson. To the left wing. Here's Kamari. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, sweet move. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Walker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Ellis, defended by Henderson. Ellis passes to LaRavia. Levine with it. He has 6. Good work there as it goes.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Monk finds Levine. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Monk.
Murray. DeMar DeRozan.
.110 left to play in the half. Ellis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Wow. Even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Sabonis with a screen on Henderson. DeRozan outside. Fires from deep. Walker pulls down the board. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Outside Sharp. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. To the inside. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Three-pointer Sharp. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Sacramento. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Taking a look at Portland, they do not look good.
They seem to be going from bad to worse.
That's right.
And it's no surprise.
And let's turn it back to our game now. Quite an effort we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Well, we've gotten so used to this kind of
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Sacramento leading by 5. Denny Avdia out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's done in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. The Trailblazers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. Sabonis with some nice D. Outside Murray. Outside Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Ellis's shot is off. Blazers trail by 5. Avdia outside. It's good. Avdia's got 5 now.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Taking them all on. Levine.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Sharp passes to Dunn. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Right side, Levine. Pass to Murray. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Sharp. Avdia against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Avdia.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Sharp against Levine. Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. Off the outside. There's the three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Kings lead by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. There's the triple. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Give him 8.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Sharp passes to Avdia. It's Sharp on the wing. He's covered by LaVine. Releases. Sharp, no good. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. Done with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Three-pointer Sharp. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Murray. Now DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down. Down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for Portland. Anunoby comes in for Avdia, and it's Henderson in for Dunn. Blazers trail by 7. Sharp passes to Henderson. Rebound by Sacramento. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
The drive by Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 8.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
DeRozan outside from deep. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 5-point Sacramento lead.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Caruso. Offensive rebound. And Sabonis gets it to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and That was some serious effort there.
They get it again. Caruso. No good with a layup. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Driving in. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. 10 points for him.
A crafty move there by Monk. CC opening and no hesitation.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Ayton. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Monk. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. A deep three. And it's Monk missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Sharp finds Caruso. Pass to Ayton. No good. Sabonis with some nice D. Murray passes to Monk. On the wing, Levine. Back to Monk. Beyond the arc. Caruso grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Henderson, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Ayton. He's guarded by Sabonis. Levine with a steal. Sharp against Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Hauser, he's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Levine.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Carter against Henderson. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Carter. From downtown. Portland with a rebound. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Price. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 1:46 left in the third quarter here.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Sacramento leading by 4. Sabonis outside. Here's DeRozan. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Price. Monk covers. Price, the pass to Ayton. Here's Price. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Malik Monk picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Price.
That one's off. Good on the second one. The Kings have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Sabonis with a screen on Anunoby. To the paint. Sabonis can't hit. Blazers trail by 3. Price, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Henderson. Back to Ayton. The shot no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Well, the Kings shooting about 47%. A nice number. Monk finds DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. Shoots from the right block. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. He's still feeling it. That's short off the rim. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Sacramento on top. They lead by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take... Look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time. But to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. They've got Malik Monk, and it's Larabi. Center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Price. He's covered by Levine. Price can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Monk. Here's Hauser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 6. Scanning the floor. Oh, they get a hand on it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Ellis. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Price. He's covered by Levine. Price, the pass to Henderson. Inside, a shot to stop the run. Price gets the bucket. Price has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Ellis. Jacks up a three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Price. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Henderson. Rebound by Sacramento. Now here's Monk. Pass to Ellis. Here's Laravia. Down low. Ellis' shot is off.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Now here's Avdia. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great effort by Avdia to finish off that play.
So the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in.
The line for your Trailblazers, Denny Avdia. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Avdia. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to Levine. Murray with it. Back to Levine. On the wing, Murray. Here's Monk. Over Avdia. And it's Monk missing. Dunn right side. And they pick up 2. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
On the wing, Levine. Defended by Dunn. Levine passes to Monk. Over Avdia. And another miss by Sacramento. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Pass to Price. Williams, a screen on Levine. Price, the pass to Williams. That ties the game.
They're really working the paint now.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Levine with a screen on Henderson. Here's Ellis. On target from about 13 feet. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Henderson outside. Pass to Price. Shoots over Levine. Price can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Levine passes to Murray. Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Henderson hits them both.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Sabonis with a screen on Caruso to the inside. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do. On the inside, a big man that does a little bit of everything.
Henderson left side. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Caruso. 6 to shoot. Levine finds DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. And Ayton pulls it down.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Caruso. To the paint. Ayton, no good. The Kings lead by 3. Levine down the lane. Out left to the wing. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Levine against Henderson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Sacramento has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Ellis. Outside Murray. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes here for Portland. Dunn, he's checked in for... for Caruso, and Simon has subbed in for Henderson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The shot by Dunn, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sabonis outside. DeRozan against Anunoby. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. Keegan for 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Murray against Anunoby. Back to Simons. Outside Anunoby. Back to Simons. 3-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. Blazers trail by 6. Simons finds Anunoby. And here's Ayton. Simons up top. Pass to Sharp. Here's Dunn. Again, the miss by Portland.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Murray passes to DeRozan. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 4th. Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. DeRozan looks it over. Pass to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Sabonis with a screen on Simons. Ellis, good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
They get back on track. And Ayton with the stuff. And it's Sacramento's ball. They lead by 7. And down it goes. 2 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
He loves it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Levine. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan outside. Over Anunoby. And that one hits the back iron. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
So the Kings win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.